wonder if we're live. Are we live yet? Who knows? Who knows? Waiting to find out. And in the meantime, I'm enjoying the nice view of this full moon over there. We are live! Yay! Look at that! 1 minute early even. Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Shibuya. Shibuya crossing is a little bit down that way. I'll get there later. But for now, let's start by enjoying this full moon view and tiny glimpse of Tokyo Tower as well. As we're waiting for everybody to connect and enjoy today's stream. Yes, we are in Shibuya. We're on the other side of Shibuya station, so we're next to, you know, Shibuya Stream, and the Cerulean Tower is over there. This is Shibuya, the building with Shibuya Sky on top. Up there. And Shibuya Crossing is like on the opposite side of this building. So we'll head there later. But I was actually just wrapping up. I had a photo shoot here in Shibuya just now. We just finished like 10 minutes ago, and I didn't have time to make it to Shibuya Crossing in time for the stream. So I thought, why not start here for once? I started so many streams. I've started so many streams in Shibuya Crossing anyway, so why not start on this side? Your live has now subtitles. Yeah, whenever I remember to switch those on, I do. But more often than not, I forget to switch them on. It has to be done manually every time, so it's a bit awkward. But I've used it before, a couple of times. Vidya asks, "Are we going to make a beer break tonight?" Yes, of course. It's what is it? It's a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night. We're in Shibuya. It's hot. It's been a really hot day. Right now it's only 26 degrees, but I don't know if you can see, my skin is pretty sticky. So yeah, definitely a views from up here a little bit more before we head towards the crossing. And then I'm honestly not really sure where to head tonight, so I'm kind of curious if anyone in the chat has any suggestion. Like, I mean, one idea is that I walk up towards Shinjuku, passing Harajuku. Another idea is that I head this way, which would take me towards Ebisu actually, or I could head towards Sangenjaya and or Shimokitazawa. I could also head towards Roppongi. The opportunities and possibilities are endless, but I can't make up my mind. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas or suggestions, by all means let me know. And yeah, some of you probably heard that I sniped Yuka, Daniel and Yuka. The Yuka of Daniel and Yuka is currently streaming somewhere, and I just accidentally bumped into her on the street in Shibuya. I just saw that someone was streaming, so I just saw it was a girl from behind, so I was just like, I wonder who that might be. I am. Oh my goodness! Hi. My friend, we just moved here. Oh. You were one of the inspirations for us moving here.
Really?
Yes.
That's wonderful to hear.
I just heard your voice. Man, that's so nice to get to meet you.
Oh my god.
I never thought I would meet you.
Can I show you to my viewers?
Yes.
So,
Hi. Hello.
That's nice.
Thank you so much.
So you moved here,
Yes,
and
we did.
you've been
We just-
watching my channel?
Yes.
Probably about a year, 2
Yes.
years, maybe 2 years.
This
Yeah.
is-
Wow.
Wow.
Where from?
Houston, Texas.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started the stream.
Oh man,
So,
nice.
and I'm asking my viewers where to walk tonight, but maybe do you have any?
Oh, I don't know. We're going home. We just went to the French festival.
We were at the French
Okay.
festival. Oh my god, that is so amazing. I get to finally meet you because we've been watching your videos for a whole entire year, and
Wow.
because of your videos,
Mm.
you inspired us to come here, and this is what we're here. We're here because you inspired us to come here.
Thank
And
you,
I
thank
swear,
you.
thank
It's
so
you
funny.
so
I've actually never seen your face. So
Oh.
I
your
just-
voice.
I heard the voice. I was like, wait a minute.
Voice, yeah.
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 Very.
Thank you so much. I don't
Thank you
know.
for the inspiration, my
Thank
friend.
you. Thank you so much for inspiring us to come here.
I won't take up too much of your time.
Yes.
No, no worries, no worries. Feel free to shoot me a message. I'm happy to talk more
Awesome.
off stream sometime.
Oh, that'll be great.
Let me see. Do I have any Meishi? Let's see. I've never really gotten into the habit of always carrying business cards, but I think I should have some somewhere. Got lots of other people's business cards, but I won't give you those. There it is. Yeah. So shoot me an email, and I'm happy to meet up and talk more.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye. Oh, that's random, but wonderful. Always enjoy meeting viewers, especially friendly ones like that. So nice. So let's see, what are people saying? Oh, thank you, SLO722. Beers on you. Thank you, thank you. Roppongi, Shinjuku. Think an alternate path. Yeah, kind of. I kind of want to do something unusual too. Well, let's start with a little walk around Shibuya, and then, as I'm thinking where to go from there. Yeah, that was so funny. Like they said they moved to Tokyo thanks to my streams. Wow. That's very flattering to hear something like that. I think, yeah, I'll just walk down on this side. It's a little bit more walking friendly. Let's go to where the slides are. I kind of like the idea of that, but the problem is just that I don't know where that would be. Daikanyama, yeah, maybe I'll do that actually. Daikanyama and then Naka-Meguro. I mean, it's not a very uncommon route for me, but still, it's a nice one, and it's one that I haven't done in quite a long time. So that's actually not a bad idea. Streaming is a way to get a face reveal for sure. They were funny. They said they didn't know what I looked like. Fish and chips. That sounds good on Sunday. I had some sushi actually before my photo shoot. I had a very early dinner tonight. I had some sushi and some fried oysters. And then I did a photo shoot for an hour. And now I'm here next to the Ginza line entrance of Shibuya station. I'm a few steps away from the big crossing, of course. Yeah, let's do Daikanyama and Naka-Meguro. That's a nice little walk. And there are a few quiet spots along the way as well, so I can probably find a good spot for a beer break. So I think I want to cross here actually.
これではない。
So Shibuya crossing is of course down this way. Yeah, I think most of you know very well what I look like, but it's kind of nice to know that not everybody does. This guy said he recognized me from my voice. It's a little known secret that he has the world's longest mohawk. Right. That's me. The mohawk guy. That's what everybody calls me in Japan. Have we got pink shorts tonight? No, I'm sorry, Steven. I'm sorry, it's the black shorts. Black shorts tonight. I'm sorry. Speaking of pink shorts, I actually met up with one of my viewers yesterday, Luke, who is not only perhaps one of my youngest viewers, but he's also one of the most, the one who is most passionate about my pink shorts. So it was really nice to meet up with him. Have a finally a chance to meet up. But yeah, I told him I was very sorry that I haven't been able to find a new pair of pink shorts since coming back to Japan. Pink skin, yes. Pink skin, but no pink shorts.
It's okay if you can't. It's
So I guess I will not make it over across the street. I have to wait for the next round, the next green light. stream in Japan because I'm crazy gaijin. Yeah, no, fortunately, most people don't care. And I think as long as you behave respectfully, it's fine. Someone knows what his camera is. Yes, I'm using the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's what I've been using for all my live streams for the last year. Before that it was the 13 Pro Max, and before that the 12 Pro Max. And before that I was using some Android phones. It's not just the world's busiest crossing, it's also perhaps the world's busiest pedestrian traffic jam. How do I live in Japan if I was born in the UK? I don't know if you've heard about it, but it is possible to move between countries. Also, I was not born in the UK. But yeah, I was born in Sweden, but I lived in Japan for 15 years. If I will get the iPhone 15, I don't think so. I think I will skip that one. A lot of people are talking about heat problems, and I think that could be a problem when streaming, potentially, because it does happen sometimes that the phone overheats, and if the iPhone 15 is more prone to overheating than the 14, that's not a good thing. Also, there would not be any image quality difference for streaming, so no point for me to switch. Legal to drive go-kart in Japan, yes. Otherwise you wouldn't see all those Mario Kart people on the streets if that was illegal. So yeah, it's legal to do that. Yeah, I had a few streams shut down on me because of overheated phones. So the 14 has served me very well. I don't think it has even overheated on me once. So that in itself is reason for me to not upgrade. To be honest, the only thing that I would want from the iPhone 15 is this function that you can turn a photo into a portrait photo afterwards. But I mean, you can do that with any photo easily anyway, but it would be kind of neat. It seems like it works pretty well on the new iPhone, and that could be quite handy to have. Android phone can shoot 4K 60 FPS. Many phones can shoot 4K 60 FPS, but that doesn't mean that they can stream in that kind of quality. I don't think any Android phone can stream in 4K 60 FPS easily without any like very specialized software. Maybe then it might be possible. So we are heading this way. We're heading towards Naka-Meguro. Do I use a power bank? No, I have one in my bag, but I very rarely use it. I used it on my stream last weekend when I did 4 hours. But usually my streams are not that long, so I don't need to. Switch back to the regular camera. Better image quality. I like this yakitori place here. Wow, lots of people queuing up for this place tonight. Let me think. I'm not really sure which way to go from here. Also, it's a bit windier than expected. Hope it doesn't affect the audio quality too much. So basically I'm heading that direction, but I'm not sure what's the most enjoyable way of getting there. Actually, I think I'll just head back and go up Dogenzaka. That's probably the best way if I'm heading towards Daikanyama. Cats. Gyoza snack to go with the beer. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. That's very nice of you. Let's see. Could have some snack with the beer, yeah. But first, let's head to quieter streets and find a small park somewhere where we can do the beer break. What is this area's name? This is Shibuya. This is Shibuya Station. The Keio Inokashira line entrance for Shibuya Station. And now we are heading up this way and then to the left, which will take us towards upwards a street called Dogenzaka, which is one of the main streets in Shibuya. Yeah, it would be nice if I could find a fancy konbini that has more than the usual selection of beer. I'm actually craving the Yona ale, which I haven't had in a very long time. Those are not too difficult to find, so hopefully, at least, I should be able to get one of those. Kichioji ライブやったことあります。 全部の京王井の頭線歩いたことある。その時は、まあ、最後のエピソードは吉祥寺。それ以外もやったことあると思うけど、やっぱり住むところからちょっと遠いからそんなによく簡単に行けないところです。でも吉祥寺はすごく好きです。I always enjoy the view, this crossing here. It's quite nice. Get a photo potential thumbnail here, I guess. So I noticed any backlash due to the actions of that live streamer whose name I'm not gonna mention? No, I haven't. Fortunately. I think there are so many people doing live streams and it's such a common thing today, so I think that most people kind of understands that what one streamer does is not representative for all of us. I hope so, at least. To be honest, I don't think his actions got that much attention among the Japanese audience. They did, of course, mention that he was arrested on the Japanese news and those kind of things, but I'm pretty sure that if I asked 100 people here in Shibuya, I would be surprised if more than like 5 people actually knew about him. Some of you are planning to visit Japan in the near future. It's always a good thing. Hope everybody who is interested in this country actually get a chance to come here and experience it in person, because Japan deserves to be experienced. I think I will... No, I can cross up here. Hello, are you finishing soon? I don't think so. I just started half an hour ago. So I'll probably walk for another hour. Yeah, I don't recommend anyone to visit in summer. Of course, if summer is the only time when you can visit, then I guess visiting in the summer is better than not visiting at all. But it's really the worst time to be here. Let me check quickly the beer selection in here. boring basic selection. Summer in Japan is hell on earth in my opinion. Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is, you know, this is like the last day of September now, and even today has been like really hot and humid. I think it was 30 degrees or even more. I've been out for 10 hours today. We left the house at 10 in the morning, me and my family, and I haven't been back since then. I'm pretty tired now, but because it was a very hot and draining day, but at least streaming gives me a bit of energy, and a beer break will give me even more energy, so it's okay. Yeah, well, I guess Jenny, you're used to the weather here. I guess it's similar where you're from, so. Of course, I know that there are places that are warmer than Japan or that has Japanese summer weather all year round, like Singapore, for example. But I've never been living in a country like that, so I have never felt like that's kind of normal. Let's see, maybe this convenience is better. I got a Yona Yona Ale, yay! Finally, my first Yona Yona since coming back to Japan 3 weeks ago. For those of you who don't know, this is one of my favorite beers that is easy to find, relatively easy to find in Japan. It's like just one notch above the basic selection that you can find at every convenience store. This one is a little bit better and a little bit rarer, but still not too challenging. Oh, it's an interesting decoration. I'll head down to the crossing here and then I will turn a left, and that should take me en route towards Daikayama. I can find a place to sit down and drink this beer before it gets too nurui, too lukewarm. It's very nice and cool now, but I don't want to walk and drink. That's a bit stressful, especially when streaming. By the way, some good news. I got invited on a little press tour in the middle of October. So and hopefully I'll be able to do a little stream or a video from there. One thing that I'm very excited to finally get to try in person that I haven't done yet is to visit a Zen Buddhist temple and get some take part in some guided meditation sessions. I'm probably not gonna live stream those, but that's definitely something I'm looking forward to experiencing. We'll see. I'm talking about them now. They didn't know about my YouTube channel, but when I told them about it, they might be interested in having me make a little video from the trip. Something I've been interested in trying for a very, very long time, but I've never really managed to actually take the step and make it happen. So I'm very glad that now finally someone else is doing that for me. A good time to visit. Yeah, May is not bad. May is not bad. It can start to get a little bit warm in May, but it's generally not a bad time. Choko-chan, ありがとうございます。夜ライブ久しぶりですね。ありがとう、ありがとう。久しぶりですね。Heading into this residential neighborhood, which is located kind of between Shibuya and Daikayama. So I think I should be able to find a place, some sad little park where I can enjoy my beer. Check what the map says. Oh yeah, there's the Saiguyama Koen. Let's go there. Let's go to Saiguyama Park. That's perfect. That's just 5 minutes away. So turn left here. The streets around here are really easy to get lost. Saiguyama Park is this way, okay. Wow, this is a quiet street. It's a very quiet little back street. Kind of street where you wouldn't feel safe in any other city except Tokyo. Ah, that high rise that just popped up. That's the, I think that's the big round building in Naka-Meguro. Pretty sure it is. That's kind of where I'm heading today. This is actually a super exclusive neighborhood that I'm walking through right now. Like, it's very quiet, but still like so close to Shibuya. So yeah, it's not really an unsafe neighborhood, but by no means. But it's a little bit dark. That's kind of what I based my previous comment on. But yeah, what I like about this park that I'm heading to is that it is kind of elevated. So it's a very that big tower there, that's next to Ikejiri Ohashi station, by the way. And over there, that building there, that's Carrot Tower in Sangenja. But we're heading this way. Some of the houses around here are crazy. Like this one on my left side. It's huge and massive, and it really looks like the owner does not want any visitors. So how do I get to the park from here? The streets around here are kind of maze-like. But yeah, I should be heading this way, and then, no, not that way, this way. Is it this way? Yes, okay, the park is here, just straight ahead. Wonderful. Moon. It's really full moon right now. Quiet is better. Quiet is good, but too quiet is not always good. I do like to have quiet when I'm doing my beer breaks though. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually some people in the park. We shall soon find out, because it's here. Nice view over here. Sadly, no place to sit. And also it's kind of overgrown. We don't really see that much of the view, but it's Naka-Meguro is down here somewhere. Yeah, I can't really enjoy the view that much here. It is a very nice park though, it is, yeah. And look at those lens flares. Delicious. Maybe we can sit down here for a little beer break. Bye. Cheers. And I will take a little look at the map while we're waiting here, because I always get a little bit confused around here how to actually get to Daikanyama. Okay, I just follow the main street and we will get there. Great. Sorry if this place is a little bit too quiet for you, but let me just have my little 5-minute beer break and I will be on my way again soon. And you, Jenny, you can enjoy your lightly sparkling water. Please do. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Beer break fund. I appreciate it. Do the police ever treat me like a suspicious character? No. I don't feel I've ever been treated like a suspicious character by the police. All my interactions with the police in Japan has been very, very nice. They've always been very nice and friendly and polite. It's, I think these 15 years I've been stopped 2 or 3 times and asked for my ID. Some people complain and say that it happens to them all the time here in Japan, but yeah, for me it's happened like twice or maybe 3 times in 15 years, and every time they've been very, very nice and polite and friendly. The only kind of bad experience I have had was when that police told me I couldn't stream in front of a station, and it was just like, yeah, based on his personal opinion. But other than that, yeah, only nice and friendly interactions. And speaking of asked for ID, so my residence card was set to expire next week. So the first thing I did when I came back to Japan this time was to go to the immigration and apply for a new one. And this time I was actually given a 5-year visa for the first time. It's always been like just 3-year visas for me before, or not visas. People use the word visa actually in the wrong way. I didn't get granted a visa. I was granted a new residence permit, and my new one is valid for 5 years. So that was nice. I guess that means that through the eyes of the authorities, I look like a pretty serious person now. That's nice. Maybe because I have a child. It's the first time I applied. No, last time I applied was just when my daughter was newborn. Yeah. But it's nice because renewing the visa or renewing the residence card is not a very pleasant experience. It takes a long time to get all the papers. It takes like a full day of work that you don't get anything in return for. Well, you get a new residence permit, but you don't get paid. Yeah, I'm thinking about applying for PR if I'm gonna stay in Japan. Probably my next renewal will be a PR, permanent residency. Yes, I'm pretty sure that the police in Japan, I think they're unarmed, but I'm not sure. Maybe some of them has a gun, but not all of them, I think. I'm not sure. maybe airplane. Not sure. Anyway, I'm almost done with the beer and we'll continue the walk soon. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's continue the walk. Let me just check the map once more so that I have a better understanding of where I'm heading. Okay, cool, let's go. How's my schedule looking in October through December? Quite busy, yeah. Plenty of photo shoots. Pretty much a couple of photo shoots every week. Have my day job. Will try to stream whenever I have the time. Finish the beer. So yeah, just nothing out of the ordinary, just everyday busy life. So now we're heading down to Daikayama, and then from there Naka-Meguro. Pretty cool toilet. Have you guys heard about the Tokyo toilet project? I'm sure some of you at least have seen that famous transparent toilet, right? So yeah, if we go down this way we will get to Naka-Meguro. But straight ahead this way will take us to Daikayama. So that's where we're heading now. For those of you who don't know Daikayama, it's a very popular residential neighborhood. It's quite expensive to live around here. Lots of expats live around here, and I think quite a few celebrities as well. It's a very nice residential neighborhood. Lots of good restaurants and some nice cafes as well, and also one of Tokyo's best bookstores, the Daikayama, and only one stop from Shibuya, so it's very close to the busy central parts of the city. Will I continue train line walks next month? Yeah, I think so. Finally, it looks like this coming week the temperatures will finally drop, so I hope I can do some more ambitious longer streams soon. So like here you can see today 27, tomorrow 29, but 10 days from now it's like 23, 22 degrees. So it's dropping pretty quickly from now. So finally, let's hope that we don't get another heat wave after that. But I wouldn't be too surprised if that happens though. What's this place? Is this, it's just a wedding ceremony kind of place, I guess. I'd love to go to that bookstore. Well, we can at least pass it because it's just down here. So let's pass and I can show it to you from the outside. Thanks for finding Yuka. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, thanks. I was thinking if I should try to kind of catch up with her once I started my stream, but I decided to take a different route. Is she in Shimokitazawa now? Where is she? 22 degrees in October. 22 degrees is totally fine. As long as it's like mid-20s or lower, I have zero complaints. But yeah, so here's the bookstore, and also here's something called Art Village that I don't really know what it is, but it sounds kind of interesting. But here is Tsutaya Daikanyama, which I think was like the first cool Tsutaya bookstore that they built. Now there's a ton of them, including one in Futako Tamagawa where I live. But this, I think, was the first one. So it's kind of a, yeah, should I say, a very kind of well-stocked bookstore, especially when it comes to books on art and design. And also lots of travel books, and it's a very nicely designed place. It's very, like, you're welcome to take any book and just sit down and read it. This is the toy section. I would say the toy section in Futako Tamagawa is better than the one here. Yeah, you can see some of the inside of the bookstore from here. And of course there's also a bunch of nice restaurants. Oh, what's this kids garden? Oh, what that is. Sounds like something that might be fun for my daughter. Ah, she just finished the stream in Shimokitazawa, I see. Hope she had a good one. Yeah, this is a very nice place just to hang out, to go for a coffee, this shop tends to change every time I come here. Now it looks like it's some sort of combination between a fancy pants Starbucks and some bakery. For a while this was like a Leica store. And yeah, here's a bicycle shop. Oh, we have this one in Tamagawa too. They specialize in electrical bikes. What's this? Food and Company. This one is new too. To be honest. I'm sure I could get a nice beer here. Oh, and here's some sort of animal sculpture. It's very dark though. Not sure if you can see. But yeah, this is I believe that they expanded. It feels to me like this part is new actually. I don't remember this being a building here before. But yeah, I'll head back this way and down towards the main street. Oh yeah, this is some famous bakery. I see, I didn't know. Princey. I'm not familiar with it. Tsutaya. Tsutaya, I believe, is probably the biggest bookstore chain in Japan. They've been around for a long time and they used to be like really big on rental videos and rental DVDs. But I think they probably did a pretty good job at adjusting to the changing times, and they realized that they could survive by changing up. Oh, it looks like they have like a wine section in here too. That's cool. We don't have that in Tamagawa. Here's some expensive car. Here looks like a nice restaurant. Wouldn't Kinokuniya be the biggest bookstore? Yeah, that's right. They are also really big. That's true. I don't know which one is bigger, but Kinokuniya is also one of the biggest ones. Oh, the restaurant on the right has been there for years. You mean Ivy Place? Yeah, it's been around for a while. Michael Samira. Oh, you wanted to see the beer break? Sorry, you just missed it. Yeah. But it wasn't a terribly interesting one. I was in a very quiet park. And there was not a very interesting discussion or anything happening during the beer break either. So I think you could pass that. So let's cross here while we can. to Shibuya, it feels so kind of peaceful here. Such a big contrast how one neighborhood can be so different from another one, even though they're just a short walk away from each other. Looks like there's some pretty nice apartments up here in this building. I'm sure it's super expensive to buy one around here though. Nice evening. Indeed it is, Elizabeth. It's a very nice evening. A little bit too hot, actually. I'm kind of soaked in sweat. Definitely looking forward to taking a shower as soon as I get back home. But since my body smell does not transfer through the stream, I think it's okay. Probably down here or maybe next block. Yeah, maybe next block. Like I've said so many times before in my streams, I never really managed to wrap my head around the geography of Daikayama. For some reason, I feel that otherwise I have a pretty good sense of direction, but there's just something about Daikayama that makes it very difficult for me to navigate. Yeah, I know where I am now though. I just turn right here and I will be in Naka-Meguro in like 5 to 10 minutes. So we're not really lost, it's just that I don't really know like much about Daikayama. I don't know the interesting spots in Daikayama. I always just walk this main street. But Ebisu station is just up there, and Naka-Meguro station is just down this way. Chemistry. Yeah, it's a very popular neighborhood. In my opinion, I think it's a little bit overrated, but I can still see the charm. I mean, it is. There's a lot of nice shops around there, and it's very close to the busy, fun parts of Tokyo, but it also has like its own little bubble, own little selection of things to see and places to go and good stuff to eat. Kind of get it. And of course there's the river, but I think the river is like, other than that short time when the cherry blossoms bloom, it's not that spectacular. And when the cherry blossoms blooms, it's way too crowded to be enjoyable. So, I don't know. Absolutely a nice neighborhood, but not one that I would desperately want to live. Maybe if I was younger and single, it would be more fun to live there maybe. Akihabara. Oh, absolutely. It's super close. Like 15 minutes. It's not far at all. I've done that tons of times on this channel. I did it last weekend. Yeah, now we're already in Naka-Meguro. I would, however, prefer to live in Naka-Meguro over Daikanyama, I think. Both are okay, but I think Naka-Meguro is a bit more fun. And also one of the best perks of living in Naka-Meguro would be that there's Afri here, which is my favorite ramen chain. I like this building though. And here's the famous Meguro River. But yeah, it's not terribly interesting. But let's walk a little while along the river and see if we find any snakes. Some of you might remember the first ever snake encounter on my channel happened a little bit further down here next to Meguro River. Oh, Yari, you hate snakes. I didn't know that you were so emotional about them. I'm not a huge snake fan either, but as long as they're not poisonous, I can't say that they bother me that much. Can reach back to 800 viewers. Oh, the good old days, eh? That's when I just started streaming, like 3 years ago. I think that winter 3 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, was kind of my peak when it came to the number of viewers during my live streams. It would be nice. I mean, it would be nice if we could hit that 1,000 viewers, so that I can finally show my face to you. But judging from the numbers the last couple of years, I'm not really sure if that's ever gonna happen. I think I'll head down to the next bridge, then I'll do a U-turn and explore the streets next to the train tracks before wrapping things up today. love this building too. I never actually looked closely at what kind of place this is. Maybe shabu shabu? Okay, interesting sign. So it looks like they serve things on sticks as well as things in pots. Thank you, Jane Doe, for the kind words. Yeah. For some reason it seems like I'm stuck at this like 250 to 300 range. That's where I've been stuck for a pretty long time now. Get a nice little night photo here with the moon and everything. This could potentially be a nice thumbnail actually. USA and UK are awake. UK is awake now, and most of my streams are when USA is awake. Most of my streams are in the morning Japan time, which is kind of prime time for US. So interesting decorations here on the second floor. The yakitori place. So yeah, let's head to Naka-Meguro station and walk around the station area a little bit. There's some pretty cool areas there too. Naka-Meguro is more than just a river. Expensive to live around here. Daikanyama, 2-bedroom apartment, 274,000 yen per month. Yutenji, which is one stop away from here, 3-bedroom apartment, 420,000 yen per month. That is kind of steep. So the station is over there, Naka-Meguro station. You see the train just leaving the station now. And basically that way and to the right would take you to Shibuya. Not your train. If I end the stream here, I will take the train from here, but there's one every 5 minutes, so no sweat.
Hi.
David. We would like to watch all your streams live. Unfortunately, life gets in the way. Yes, Alan and Ayumi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'd say that's the thing when you have viewers all over the world. You know, no matter when you stream, it's always going to be a good time for some of them and a bad time for others. That's just how it works. That's just what doing live broadcast to a global audience is like. Where are we heading now? So we're next to Naka-Meguro station. So I think I will just walk around the station area for a little while and probably wrap things up after that. Unless you start throwing money at me and ask me to walk for longer, then I might change my mind, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Also, the thing is, if I end the stream around here, that means I can go ahead of a bowl of afuri ramen before I head home, which would be nice. 楽しそうね。夜の中目黒悪くないね。There's actually another tsutaya here, just under the train tracks. It's a pretty small one though, and relatively new. So yeah, here's this train station, Naka-Meguro. But I will head down here and walk along the train tracks on this side. This is also one of the fun parts, one of the lively streets around here. Throw money at me and force me to Yokohama. Yeah, why not? I already did the whole Toyoko line from Shibuya to Yokohama once, but it's actually also one that I'm thinking about doing again. Oh, this looks nice. This sake bar. Sake yasan desu ka? Ah, いいね。おー、じゃあ今度ありがとうございます。Nice little sake bar. Here's a little coffee roastery, I guess. Mametora? Yeah, there's tons of nice shops around here. Made any streams from Yokohama? I have, but not a ton of them. No, Yokohama is quite far. I was actually there 2 days ago, and if I had more time I would have streamed, but 2 days ago I had 2 photo sessions booked and just 1 hour between them, and one was in Yokohama and then the second one was in Shinjuku, so no time to do that. And yes, Jenny, we definitely do need a Patreon-only stream. We do. I'm sorry that there hasn't been more of those recently. See the moon tonight. Yeah, this stream started with a view of the moon actually. Heaven. So much yakitori smell everywhere. So nice. Even though I had sushi a couple of hours ago and that was supposed to be my dinner, but all these smells here makes me kind of... This looks nice too. Okay. I guess I haven't really been enough to Naka-Meguro. I can kind of see why it's so popular now. with this kind of nightlife. So I believe that these shops under the train tracks are relatively new. I don't think they have been here for for that long, like maybe the last 10 years or so, but maybe someone can correct me. Like I said, I don't come here too often, but I think this whole concept of turning train tracks into bar streets like this is relatively new. And most of the shops here also look relatively new. Stuff going on here. But I think it ends here. So maybe I'll just actually, I think that something like this would be a very nice thumbnail. See if the other side of the train track is as lively. And boom, we just passed 300 viewers. Great. Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. Now I feel a little bit inspired to keep on going a little bit longer, just because 300 is a nice little milestone. Okay, the other side of the train tracks is like this, very quiet. There is a Shoten guy over here, which isn't bad, but it's not as lively as over there, I believe. This is a very stylish entrance. So funny, I'm walking around with like $6,000 worth of camera gear in my bag, but still I'm taking all the snapshots with my phone. Since I just did a photo shoot before this live stream, that's why I'm carrying a big camera with me. Big camera requires two hands. The phone is just so easy and gives good enough photos for most of these kind of scenery. Most of these places be for Japanese natives only? No. No, they would be welcoming anyone, especially around here. This is a very international neighborhood, so I don't think you would be denied entry anywhere around here. sake bar. So yeah, I'm heading back to the station now, and we'll probably wrap things up there and then go for a bowl of ramen at Afri before I head home. And tomorrow I'm going to the zoo with my daughter and wife. We were planning to go to Tama Zoo, which is in the western part of Tokyo, but actually tomorrow is something, I believe it's called like Tokyo Day, which means that every like publicly run museum and zoo and those kind of facilities everywhere is free, but that means it's going to be very crowded. So instead we're going to a different zoo which is not located within the Tokyo city borders, just because we think that it will be slightly less crowded. And it's so cheap to go to the zoo here anyway, so I think it's like 300 yen per person or something, which is like a tenth of what it costs to go to the zoo in Sweden. So yeah, rather pay a little bit just to not have to deal with too much other people. Tama Zoo is like, I think it's like 300 yen, and it's a huge place. It's a very nice zoo. But especially like they have this very nice butterfly house that Mini Explorer loved last time we went there. But yeah, we will go to another one. Okay, so back at this busy street. If I had a little bit more energy, I would definitely have paid a visit to that sake bar down here, but I don't. I want to be in good shape tomorrow for a little family outing. I want to be hangover when I'm spending time with my daughter. So better to wrap things up and come back here some other time. It's quite nice too. Hey Pegru. Hey everybody else who just joined. Yeah, I will wave goodbye to you here in front of the station, and I'll be back with another stream sometime next week. Probably, yeah, next stream will most likely be a daytime stream, some morning next week, and then next weekend I hope to do another evening stream again. But that will be it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining, and exactly 300 viewers right now, so that's a good time to wrap things up, I guess. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye! Hejdå! Auf Wiedersehen und mata ne!